welcome back. This is my review of Chelsea 0, Manchester United 2. Another loss, another disappointing game. Not a surprise really, I thought we'd lose, to be honest with you. I didn't think we had enough to beat them, to be honest with you, and I was right. Basically it came down to one thing. Ollie's game plan worked, Sarri's didn't. They came in, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had the players ready, the game plan, they all understood it, and it worked. Every person in their team followed a game plan, and it worked. They were the better team on the night. They deserved the win. Some of their players were amazing. Their defence, Lindelof, Shaw, Herrera, wow. What a different player he was. Pogba is a completely different player now. Rashford on the breakaways was amazing. That speed that guy's got is amazing. Every single player for United was amazing. They bossed it. Even their fans were better than ours tonight. Couldn't hear the West Stand at all. There's no point in even having a West Stand. They sit on their hands the whole fucking game. Matthew Hardy made a little bit of noise. The East Stand is pretty much the same as the West Stand. It's abysmal from the fans, abysmal from the fucking players. And then we've got Sarri. His formation has been figured out. His game plan has been figured out. It didn't take teams long to figure him out. And he's got no plan B. It's pretty obvious. Look at the substitutions he made today. What the fuck? Two of them made no difference at all. And then the last one was a fucking joke. He took off. We were 2-0 down, 82 minutes gone, and he takes off Azpilicueta and brings on another defender. Like for like substitutions. All three were like for like. No difference at all. Nothing changed. So United got the first goal, poor defending. Herrera snuck in, headed 1-0. No one followed him in. Same again for Pogba. Got into the box, header, 2-0. No one following him, no one marking him. Pretty much the same sort of thing. We did have a few chances. We did have a few half chances, but after the 2 goals, we created nothing. We got up to the final third, and most of the time it looked like they didn't know what to do. The passing was slow, the movement was poor, everything was bad. I suppose you want to hear my player ratings. So let's go through the team. Kepa in goal. Wasn't really his fault for either of the goals, and he made a few decent saves actually, so I'd give him a 6. Right back, Azpilicueta. Didn't do much really. Got caught out a few times with pace, and yeah, I'd give him a 4. Centre backs, Luiz and Rudiger. Well, let's start with David Luiz. Had a decent free kick, which Romero made a good save from. A couple of passes were decent. Some of them were just pointless and just gave the ball away. Just trying to look for those long diagonal passes every single time. His passing game was okay. His defence was okay. He didn't have a bad game, so I'd give him a 5. Same for Rudiger, really. A 5. Didn't do much wrong, really. Alonso is not a left back. Whoever told this guy that he is a left back is a fucking fool, because he's not a fucking left back. He's an attacking midfielder. That's where we should be playing him, not at fucking left back. And everyone's figured it out. Even fucking Wayne Bridge today dug him out and said the dude is shit at defending. That's not enough for Sarri. Who fucking told him that fucking Alonso was a left back? Because he's not a left back. I think even Alonso knows it. He can't defend. He can't. So, poor game from him. Going forward, he wasn't great. In the first half, he was all right. He was linking up quite well with Kovacic and Hazard, but the second half, he was dead. Didn't even look bothered. So, 3 for Alonso. the midfield. Jorginho, one good pass in the first half that Higuain nearly got onto. Apart from that, nothing. Didn't follow the players in, didn't mark, didn't defend, did nothing else. No creativity from him. What is the point in him being in the team? We're just carrying him. We're basically playing with 10 men every game. There is nothing he offers in the midfield at all. You might get one good pass out of him a game, and that's it. Kovacic, basic. He can't go forward. He doesn't attack. Didn't do much going back. He was just there again. He's just there in the midfield. He's not a good defensive midfielder. He's not a good attacking midfielder. What does he offer? Didn't do much in the game, really. Didn't track back. Obviously, one of the midfielders must be at fault because Herrera and Pogba were able to get in and score 2 headers. So, it was marking them. So, Kovacic, you're at fault for that, my friend. So, for you, a 4. Because you didn't do fuck all. Kante, he's being played out of position. It's simple. So, he had an okay game. He pressed hard. He tried his best, bless him. So, for that, I'd give him a 5. Pedro, shit. Fucking shit. Did nothing the whole game. One of those players who gets up when they get into the final third is happily to pass it sideways or cross in a shit cross and it gets nowhere. Fucking shocking. 3. Hazard on the other side. Couple of decent runs. He tried his best. He can't do it all by himself though. Fucking hell, the guy tries every game. So for me, he gets a 6 because he tries his best. He tries and he tries and he tries. The other players aren't good enough to play with him. It's that simple. That's why I think he's leaving. Higuain, again, another player who tried. He tried, he's running his heart out, making moves, trying to... But it's the same for Morata and the other strikers we've had before. And Giroud, sorry. The reason they're not scoring goals is because no one's getting the ball to them. There's no creativity behind them. The midfield are not creating anything. Hazard can't do it all by himself. The rest are shit. So what is he supposed to do? He's trying to create stuff, him and Hazard, but the rest of them are shit. So I'd give him today, because he tried like Hazard, I'd give him a 6. But the United side, they were all like 8s, 9s, 10s for me. They were amazing. Well done, Man United. You deserved the win. Your fans were amazing. Your manager is amazing. I just hope that John Terry was there for a fucking reason. Hopefully he's either going to join the staff or he's fucking taking over from Sarri tomorrow. Because we need someone in that dressing room to give them all a fucking kick up the arse. And Terry's the person to fucking do it. He loves this club and we need him back. We need a leader in the dressing room. There isn't one at the moment. We need Terry back. Hopefully he was there for a fucking reason. Because this is bollocks at the moment. Either get Sarri out because he hasn't got a fucking clue. Fucking bringing Zappacosta on. Where was Hudson-Odoi? Just sitting on the bench watching. Barkley did nothing. These substitutions he made. Barkley, what was the first one? William for Pedro. Same, like for like. Nothing changed. So then he brings on Barkley for Kovacic. Oh, what a surprise. Like for like again. And what happened? Nothing changed. Then, on the 82nd minute, we're 2-0 down. And he brings on Zappacosta for Azpilicueta. And of course, like for like. So guess what happened? Nothing changed. How about bringing off a defensive player and then bringing on an attacking player when you're down? When you're 2-0 down? How about that, you fucking dickhead? You shit, Sarri. I'm sorry. Out. Get the fuck out.